This is pretty creepy, to be fair. Fucking too right. I still doubt the dead come out of the grave, but I wouldn't want to hang around there for too long on my own. No. Do you know where your parents' graves are? Not exactly. Let's have a look. Do you want to split up and do our fuck? They were murdered. Someone broke into our home and hacked them to death. Shit. I was staying in Beatrice, so I was saved. The killers were never found. You kept all that quiet? Yeah. Now you know. Guess I do. After that I moved to England to live with my aunt and uncle. I didn't come back for the burial, so this is the first time I've seen these graves. Yeah. That must be the Black Castle. So-called Black Castle. Does look pretty eerie as well, but that seems to be the style around there. Hey, get off, get moving, go on zombies, off you go, I'm seeing your work. Oh. What the fuck? How'd you get out of there? Picking up some candles. How'd you get out of there? Off I go. Wandering around. Wandering down some stairs, eerie looking stairs, cobwebs, ooh, down into the cellar of the castle. As I wander through the cellar of the castle, I can see bones of children and of village people who have disappeared, piled up. Oh, very eerie cobwebs and goodness knows what. And then the counterfeit. Do you speak English? Yes. Thank fuck for that. Right, I want to leave if that's okay. How'd you get out of there? Impossible. You will not get out of these grounds without me. Perhaps you could escort me off your estate and I'll travel back to the port from my hotel. I could do that, but there's no ship departing Ostrava until Wednesday, and how will you get from here to the port? Do you fancy staying alone in Bella Vista for 3 days? You're a welcome guest here. Please, stay for a few days. You are free to leave, of course. But I'd like you to stay here, and I'll take you to Ostrava to board the next ship myself. Where are you going, by the way? Where are you from? England. I'm sorry about your husband. We just got married. I'm sorry. It was my fault. What are you talking about? What is your name? Jane. I have some things to tell you. Please. Come with me and have a drink. not blood, is it? It's not blood, no. Do you believe in the undead? I do now. Do you know what a werewolf is? Yep. Do you believe in them? What's going on here? Jane, as you probably worked out, I am a werewolf. The zombies that killed your husband were part of an undead guardian force who protect my estate. They'll attack anyone who enters the grounds. The grounds were closed off. Nobody visits that cemetery anymore. We were told stories. I thought it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, but it was true. I'm sure everything you've heard about me is true, but I don't want to be the way I am. It wasn't my choice. I never wanted to be a werewolf. Unfortunately, there's no cure for my condition. I don't want to be a monster. I've tried everything over the centuries, but there's nothing that can be done about it. My condition is not understood or even studied by modern science. Very few people believe it even exists. Do you know what? Yeah, you can fill that up. I know someone who I think might be able to help you. I fear there's nothing that can be done to save me, and I'm forever condemned to serve the forces of darkness. Maybe not. There is someone who I think might be able to cure you. A friend of mine from London. If you can come back to England with me, I'm sure he'll have a look at you. If anyone can save you, he can. His name is Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll? I think I've heard of a Dr. Henry Jekyll from London. You probably have. This is his son, Dr. Victor Jekyll. Really? Okay, I'm happy to pay him a visit. What harm can it do? Exactly. You've got nothing to lose. Then I'll travel with you on Wednesday. Great. Before that, I'm sorry to say we have to bury your husband. What was his name? Gareth. We need to bury him tomorrow in the cemetery before we leave, where we'll be part of some sort of undead army. I'd prefer to take him back to England with us. Is that possible? I'm afraid not. I can't tell the authorities that he was hacked in half by a dead body. We will need to bury him here. Well, I suppose his parents are buried in your cemetery, and he grew up here too. He was Transylvanian. If he was Transylvanian, he'd probably prefer to rest here. We cannot take that body out of Transylvania, but you won't be implemented in his death. People die here all the time, and we just write it off as a wolf attack. Often that's true, just a different kind of wolf, right? If we bury him here, we can leave him next to his parents in the village he grew up in his homeland. And one day, hopefully, the curse on me will be destroyed, and the remains of him and his parents will rest in peace, together, here in his homeland. I hope so. I will try to release him. All the souls in the cemetery will rest in peace one day, when I leave or when I'm cured or killed, whichever happens first. But for now, the spirits here are undead and will remain undead because of me. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. The two English travellers will not be returning. They've gone to the Black Castle graveyard and not come back. I'm sorry to hear that. If you give me their luggage, I'll take it with me and send it back to their families in England. I understand the carriage horses were attacked and devoured by wolves. Yes, they travelled through the forest at night. The carriage is out the front now. You're welcome to use some of our horses. Thank you. Is there anything that can be done about those monsters in the castle? I fear not. The villagers are too scared to rise up against such demons. The risk is too great. There's certainly nothing we can do alone. That's a shame. Good day.
This is the work of the Count. I'll see to it that this is his last victim. Mark my words. Enough of this.
The Count is a werewolf. You can't destroy him. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, worth my ass, I'll rectify this problem, Charles.
Be warned, stay out of the castle. You won't come out alive.
Thanks for your words of wisdom. Enough of this crowd follow-up. I've seen a lot of this horror now and I don't believe in nonsense.
This looks like another wolf attack to me.
You must be joking.
It's another wolf attack. Nothing more to investigate. Goodbye, Mr. Karloff.
It's the biggest crash in history.
Welcome, Professor. Please sit down. Would you like a drink? I don't mind if I do. What can I do for you, gentlemen? I'm sure you're aware that the Count has been terrorising the people of the village of Bella Vista for some time now. Too bloody right I am. I heard another body was found today. An unfortunate woman. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time, where the Count was lurking. That's right. I saw her body myself. It was absolutely horrible. Over the last 5 years, countless children have disappeared, and numerous villagers have been savagely murdered at the behest of this sick maniac. I know it's him. It was only last month another young man was found in the woods. He had been torn to pieces by the Count's dogs. Of course, the villagers say that the Count is a werewolf. I hope for your sake, Professor, that you do not believe a word of their nonsense. No, I do not. Good. Now, me and Mr. Karloff have decided that enough is enough. We believe the time has come to take matters into our own hands and rid the village and its people of this animal ourselves, once and for all. And what do you want with me? Help. We hope that you, of all people in this village of lunatics and idiots, being a man of science and logic and reason, would not have been sucked into this supernatural farce. We hope that you'd be willing to help us stop this maniac. Do you want me to help you kill the Count? You're goddamn right we do. Will you help us kill the Count tonight? Yes, I will. Very good. We've been studying the Black Castle estate closely, and we've discovered a way into the castle here, through the old graveyard into the cellar. We'll take him by surprise. This clown may be monstrous in nature, but he's certainly not monstrous biologically. Tonight his reign of terror will end. Ha 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 ha.